Hello everyone, this is John again, and that is 480 pounds or roughly 218 kilograms of water softener salt. I needed to get some more salt for my softener and figured now would be a good time to do a test as to how weight inside the car will affect my electric range on the Niro plug-in. I have loaded up the Niro by putting 4 bags of salt in each of the rear seating positions and the final 4 bags of salt in the trunk. This will make the car a little bit back heavy, but for the testing I'm doing, that should not be a problem. This hill is one that I travel on because it has a very steep incline. It's about 12 to 13 degrees at its worst point, and I figured having the 480 pounds of cargo in here would stress the electric motor as much as possible. And it turns out that the Niro downshifted just fine and had no problems climbing the hill, although it's a very fun hill to climb when you're trying to do it on a bicycle. Well, I wasn't expecting that. With about the weight of 2 regular sized or 2 very heavy individuals in the car, in addition to myself, I wound up with 35.4 miles on one charge of the battery. So that means that with the car fully loaded, it had the same range as the car with just me in it. So I don't think I'll be running the other 2 battery tests this week, but I will probably tomorrow go run the highway test just to see how close that one comes to the efficiency of an empty vehicle. Hi everybody, this is John doing the editing, and I just found out that evidently I did not take any video of the highway test, so I guess you get to see my wonderful Final Cut Pro window. The highway test surprisingly went just like the city test. I got the same mileage, the same range on the highway as I did without any weight in the car. Now, there were a couple differences in that there was road construction, so rather than having the full 70 mile an hour highway speed, it was reduced to 55, but that was only for about a quarter of the distance, so I can't say that helped me that much. So yeah, it was very much surprising. As far as why the city mileage was the same, the only thing that I can think of is I was going out of my way to stay in electric mode. The car was very sluggish when I was accelerating or stopping or turning. The extra weight was very noticeable. I would not want to carry that much weight in bad weather, just because I don't know how that would affect traction if it was wet or something like that. But I think because I was not able to accelerate very hard, that helped me with my mileage. If I would have had a bigger battery, a bigger motor, I probably could have accelerated more naturally, and I'm pretty sure that with that additional acceleration, I would not have been matched by an equivalent regenerative braking. So I would expect to have lost range in that situation. For highway, I'm not quite sure why. Yes, I was driving more slowly for a section of the trip, but to me, having the additional weight should have reduced my range far more than just that little bit of slow traffic would have improved it. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but it was very surprising. And I don't know if I'll have a chance to do this again, but it was a very informative trip.